Whatever.
Hello YouTube, this is Stefan for Bushcraft Holland and talking about some personal hygiene in the field. Shaving, that is. If I go for a 3-day hike, something like this, I normally clip my nails, shave myself real good and leave all the stuff behind. But when I go for an extended period of time, for instance a 2-week canoe trip in the wild, I like to shave. Because otherwise it gets real itchy. At home I never use soap. I just use hot water, mostly under the shower. And I used something like this. Very simple, it's made by Wilkinson. Plastic, single blade. And it's sufficient for me. I also have this Gillette Mark III, that's with 3 blades, and I do believe you also have them with 5 blades and lubricant strips, etc. I bought it, used it a few times and then never used it again. This one, yes, but all the hairs will go in between the plastic and the blade, and you have to rinse it off and brush it off with a brush before continue shaving. So I was looking for the old method, because in the early days I had this old method and couldn't find it. Well, I could find it at the store, but it was more vintage, and they had a package, and if you bought the razor and the blades and the foam, etc., it would set you back about 70 euros, and that's a lot of money even for me. And then I found there's the Dutch shaving shop. They have a website also. It's called www.barbershopclassics.nl. I will try to put the URL in the text. And then they have old school shavers, double-sided, for a very fair price. This one is it opens up like a butterfly. You put in the blade. They also sell the blades. They come in packages of 5. 5 double-sided blades will be about €1, €1.25, depending on the brand. This one will cost you about, I don't even know anymore, maybe 12, 13 euros. That's the butterfly model. Comes highly recommended. I also bought a real vintage model, an old model, I must say. This is made of aluminium, and it was used by, it dates back from 1909. And it's Eastern German army surplus razor blade. So it has a bit of history. You unscrew the handle, take off the cap, put in the blade, and then put it back on. And the model I chose for everyday use, and also to carry in my pack when I go for an extended period of time, is this one. It's called the Yuma. It's made of stainless steel, so it's a bit heavier than the aluminium one. It has a very short handle, but it has a very good angle. Also, it just unscrews. And here you have the blade itself. A blade like this, or maybe even a package like this, will fit perfectly in your survival kit as well. So, multifunctional. And this really shaves. It won't make a mess. And with that I mean that if you rinse it off with warm water, or even cold water, the gap is really big enough to get all the dirt out. So you don't use a brush, because in the field normally when it's time to shave, I put my billy can on the hot coals in the evening when I go to sleep, and then in the morning I still have some warm or warmish water, and that I use for shaving myself. So this one, or one of the other ones, but the old school razor blades and razors are my favorite, and I stopped using all the other stuff. I just use this at home and in the field. So maybe it's something for you, just consider. Okay, that's www.barbershopclassics.nl. I do believe they also ship to people abroad. Okay, take care. Oh, by the way, they also sell the Murray's Australian beeswax, recommended by what's his name again? Pathfinder, Dave Canterbury. I'm going to do a separate test later on with this one. Yeah? Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Whatever.